Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to install the MX headlight on your KTM 390 Adventure. If you're following me on Instagram, you know how my bike looks. It looks like the new Enduro RX which is going to be released. So if you're new here, do consider subscribing. I'll do a complete video on the rally build of my bike. And let's get into the video. Today I'll be showing you how to install the KTM MX headlight on your KTM 390 Adventure. The stock headlight assembly weighs about 5 kgs.
This is the whole assembly of the 390 Adventure headlight. Just gonna put it on the scale, and it says 5 kgs.
And just removing that, it will save you 5 kgs. So I have already removed and installed this. I'll show you how to do this. I'll show you what and all wiring setup you have to do, which all wires you have to cut, and what all jugaad you have to do. Okay, so before we start, first thing we need is an MX headlight. Looks like this. You can get it in any of the online stores. Here in India, you get it on Bandidos, HTRG Mods, Alternative, all those outlets. And I have two here, one is black, one is white. You can also get it if you're watching outside India. I think you can get it in AliExpress as well. So this is an MX headlight. So this is a halogen, this is an LED. But the wiring is pretty much same. You get 4 wires for this. So basically both these have 4 wires. There's another wire inside that is stuck inside this. So that is basically useless. You only need 3 wires to make this setup work. And it also works with the high beam as well. So I'll be using this because as you can see, my whole bike is black. I made it black, so this is also black. So I'll be using this. This is already prepped with these crimps here. So this is this is the first thing you have to do with this setup. You have to cut the wires, crimp it. I'll tell you the reason why I did this. So basically both the setups have a crimp setup. And you also need aftermarket indicator. We got it in alternative for 250 rupees. They're pretty slim and goes with this headlight pretty well. Okay, so first things first, you need the MX headlight. After that, you have to get rid of your existing stock headlight. So I will not be showing how to remove the whole setup. I think there's already videos there that show you how to remove this. And this is basically the harness of your bike. And this big one with the orange band, this is the one that connects to the console. These two are indicator ports, the gray and the green one. And this is the wires that go to the headlight. It doesn't actually look like this. I'll show you how it looks. I've actually cut the wires and prepped it. So this is a female crimp connector, and what I showed you here is the male part of the connection. So you have to prepare it like this if you ever want to go back to the stock setup. And this is your charging port connectors. Okay. So it's basically all here. In this setup, if you want, you can use the console, or I already removed it. I don't need the console. But having the console is very useful. You can see the fuel levels and stuff, but I don't need it, so I have removed it. And I'll fix all this and show you how it works. Okay, the another thing is you need to get clamps like this, custom clamps. So this bolts onto your top to clamp. So you need 2 clamps. You can also fit it without these clamps, because when you buy the MX headlight, you get rubber clamps like this. Okay. So you can either wrap this onto your suspension, or you can get custom clamps made like this and fit it. The thing with using these is this might break, and they also rattle a lot. So I was using this before. Now I've changed this to use custom clamps. So just make a Z bend clamp, I think. Yeah, and just fix it to the top of the clamp and just screw it. Okay, you have openings here to put the clamp. You use the clamps and bolt it on. I'll show you that. You'll also need nuts and bolts like this. So that's how it fits. You still have to tighten it. And there's no console here. I don't use a console. But if you want a console, you can also get a clamp made for the console, and another clamp that goes from the console to this mounting point. That can also be done. So already mounted it. Pretty sturdy. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to rattle. And the size of this nut is, it's a 10 spanner nut. So a 10 spanner fits that nut. So you can get this in your hardware shop. Get a washer and a nut and a screw, and just screw it up. So you have a lot of space here. This is where you are going to keep all the wiring. These indicators, you also need two stock indicators. You have to cut them at the connectors. Make sure you also use the chip that comes with the stock wiring setup. So cut it after that and make this setup with the third party indicators. So it's plug and play. The same thing for both the sides. So just to reiterate, you need a headlight, you need indicators, and you need to do some crimping business on the wires. Also you have to prep the indicators with the stock connectors. This wire is your headlight wire. It comes like this. And this is your stock setup. So you have the brown, you have red and yellow, you have black and yellow, and you have red and black. Okay. These are prepped with female connectors. Okay, so this is your headlight connections, blue, green and white, and this is your vehicle connections. Okay, you have yellow, red, black and yellow, and black and red. You won't be using the brown one, so we'll keep that aside. You take the green one and you fix it with the black and yellow. So you just should I? This one to cover on it. Then you take the blue one and you connect it with the red and yellow. And finally the white one goes to red and black. So I'll just repeat it again. Green goes to black and yellow, white goes to black and red, Blue goes to yellow on right. And this brown one, we don't do anything. You can put tape over it and make it watertight. So this is the headlight connection done. Now we have to take so this is the right indicator. Right indicator goes to this gray indicator port. Just clip it in, plug and play, done. We take this green connector and we take the left indicator and plug it in. Done. That is all the connection you are going to need. So we'll all just tuck it here. So the setup is done. Use some zip ties to secure all the wires there. So this is just an idea. You can make it weatherproof. You can wrap the whole wiring setup with plastic or some other material and just zip tie it so that rain or dust or nothing affects it. I personally don't care because I won't be doing any touring with this. It's just for rally racing. This is pretty sturdy. It's not going to go anywhere. Let's fire up the bike and see if everything works. Okay, we switch it on. Okay, the headlight works. Let's see if the indicators work. The indicators work. Finally, that is how the bike looks with the MX headlight. If you want to see the full rally build details video, let me know in the comments below. I'll make a full video also. But this is how my bike looks, and yeah, thanks for watching.